Good morning, Facebook friend. This is Bowman. On a Thursday morning, I want to do a short reading from a book that I read from and used to study out of back in 1978. And I encourage you to get a copy of this particular book, if you will. It's a book of wisdom, and it is by MANDINO. And the book is called The Greatest Miracle in the World. I would love for you to get a copy and to study the principle in this particular book. Now, the book again is MANDINO, The Greatest Miracle in the World. And I want to read, it's about 15 pages. I want to read a short excerpt into the insight what man revealing in this particular book. And this is what it says. It says, God's memorandum to you from God. It says, take counsel, I hear your cry. It passeth through the darkness, it filtered through the clouds, and it mingers with the starlight and find its way to my heart on the path of a sunbeam. I haven't a gust of a cry of a snare, crooked in the nose of a snare, a sparrow tumbling from the nest of his mother, a child thrashing helpless in the pool, and a son shedding his blood on the cross. But know that I hear you also. Be at peace, be calm. I bring thee relief for all your sorrows, for I know the cause and its cure. You weep for all your childhood dreams that have vanished with the years. You weep for all your self-esteem that has been corrupted by failure. You weep for all your potential that has been borrowed from security. You weep for all your individuality that has been trampled by mobs. You weep for all your talents that has been wasted through misuse. You look upon yourself with disgrace and you turn in terror from the image you see in the pool. Who is this mark of humanity staring back at you with bloodly eyes of shame? Where is the grace of your manner, the beauty of your figure, the quickness of your movement, the charity of your mind, the brilliance of your tongue? Who stole your gifts? Is this thief identity known to you as it is to me? Once you place your hat in a pillar of grass in your father's field and looked up at the cathedral of clouds and knew that all the gold of Babylon would be yours in time. Once you read from many books and wrote on many tables, convinced beyond any doubt that all of the wisdom of Solomon would be equal and surpassed by you. And the season would flow into years, and lo, you would reign supreme in your own Garden of Eden. Does thou remember who implanted those plans and dreams and seeds of hope within you? You cannot. You have no memory of that moment when you first emerged from your mother's womb, and I placed my hand on your soft bosom, and the secret I whisper in your small ear when I bestowed my blessing upon you. You remember our secret? You cannot. For the passing years have destroyed your recollection, for they have filled your mind with fear and doubt and anxiety and remorse and hate, and there is no room for joyful memories where these beasts inhabitant. Well, weep no more, I am with you. And this moment is the divine line of your life. All that has gone before is likened unto no more than the time that you slept within your mother's womb. What is past is dead. Let the dead bury the dead. This day you return from the living dead. This day, like unto Elijah's with the widow sons, I stretch myself upon thee 3 times, and you live again. This day, like unto Esaias with the Samaritan's son, I put my mouth upon your mouth, and my eyes upon your eyes, and my hands upon your hands, and your flesh is warm again. This day, like unto Jesus at the tomb of Lazarus, I command you to come forth, and you will walk from your cave of doom to begin a new life. This is your birthday. This is your new day of birth. Your first life was likened to a play of a theater, was only a rehearsal. This time the curtains is up. This time the world watches and wait to applaud. This time you will not fail. Light your candles. Share your cake. Pour the wine. You have been reborn. Like a butterfly from its caterpillar, you will fly. Fly high as you wish, and neither the wasp, nor the dragonfly, or the mantis of mankind should obstruct your mission from your search for the true riches of life. Feel my hand upon thy head. Attain to my wisdom. Let me share with you again the secret you heard at your birth, and forget you are my greatest miracle. That is a small excerpt from God's Memorandum, penned by MANDINO. I read this back in 1978 in its entirety many times. And I'd like to encourage you to get a copy of MANDINO book, The Greatest Miracle in the World, and to study the wisdom that is found in God's memorandum. It will aid you in years to come, and pass it on to your children. This is Bowman with the Institute, with a little mind food for this day, coming from MANDINO, The Greatest Miracle in the World. If you'd like to get in touch with us, you can reach us at 229-446-1664. Thank you.